So students, good morning. So the students who are in the online, am I audible? Please confirm it once. Okay. So now it is a time to see. Right, Manish. It is Manish. Next week it is going to start, Manish. Next week 7 a.m. my new batch will start. Today only 7 a.m. batch is completed. Today only 7 a.m. batch is completed. Next week the 7 a.m. batch will start again. So I will intimate in the class when is our 7 a.m. batch will start. Okay, Manish? Okay. Right. Fine. Today is the last class for 7 a.m., not for Arnav. It is last class for 7 o'clock. Okay. So let us continue the current discussion now. Venkatesh, very good. I like your Telugu related words in chat window. Really, it's impressed me a lot. Right. Okay, ma'am. Okay, Pooja. I will tell you when 7 p.m. batch is not there for me. 6 p.m. batch may be there. 6 p.m. batch may be there. When it starts, I will intimate. So I will continue. Where are we now? We are in the discussion of types of arguments. Types of arguments. So almost functions. When you come to that last session, types of arguments or parameters. So almost we have completed the last, the first things. Already we have done it. So positional arguments, default arguments, keyword arguments, variable arguments, and next is called what? Keyword variable arguments we are going to discuss. Okay, that is our topic at present. That is our topic at present. Okay, so we are going to discuss this type of keyword variable length parameters. So this is going to be something unique, completely different from other kind of mechanisms. Completely different from other kind of mechanisms. So come on, students. Now I'm going to discuss very important discussion. Now come on to the point of practical example beginning. So I'm going to start with file new. I'm saying others and say Python here. And then say Python here. Easy? Look at that. Keyword variable length parameter example1.py. Keyword variable length parameter example1.py. Okay. So there I'm going to take it one function. See that main program I'm writing. Watch it. Watch now. Something like I'm having display info. For example, display info. Carefully try to observe. SNO is equal to 10, comma, observe it. SName is equal to RS. Marks is equal to, I'm giving it as something like 33.33. Like this I'm having. Comma, CName is equal to, I'm saying that PSF, Python Software Foundation. Observe it. This is called key comma value pair, key comma value pair, key comma value pair, and then key comma value pair. These are all called what? Different type of key comma value pairs this is. Okay. So definitely what student can think of display info, they will think of like what? Display info, DEF. What they are thinking is SNO, comma SName, comma what? Marks, comma next is what? CName. They will think like this. Which mechanism this is? Which mechanism this is? Keyword mechanism. Keyword arguments mechanism up to here. Am I correct? Very good. Now, you see, next I'm going to talk about Next, okay, let it be, leave it. Next, I'm going to talk about, this is the data what we have. Same thing, I'm going to take it. Next thing, you observe it. I'm going to take it. ENO is equal to, ENO is equal to some 20. ENO is equal to 111. E-name is equal to something like, DR, comma, sal is equal to something like 4.5. What is your opinion here? Definitely, this function is not matching with this function. Am I correct? This function is not matching with this function. Again, what should I do? Again, what should I do? Come on, think of it. DEF, come on, display. Here I need to write display info. Here also display info. ENO, comma, ENO, comma, E-name, comma, what is that? Sal, I need to write it. Sal, I need to write it. Is it not waste of time? Come on, are you following me? Right. Next I'm writing one more thing like this. One more thing like this. What I'm going to write it is, CRS1 is equal to Python. Next CRS2 is equal to something like, Django. Like this I am having. What I should do then? Again, one more function. CRS1 is equal to keyword you are feeling. And again, I have to write what? So I need to write it what? One more point I am writing. DEF, display info. I say CRS1 is equal to, now I am taking what here? CRS2 is equal to, pass, I wrote it. So ultimately, I wrote it here. CRS1 is equal to, CRS2 is equal to, I wrote it. What is your opinion about this? What is your opinion about that? These things, key, comma, value pair, key, comma, value pair, key, comma, value pair. How many functions I wrote it? And in this case, when they are executing, which function Python PVM can remember? Latest function only it can remember. It just forget because same function name you are using again and again. Same function name you are using again and again. That means only the last one it is matching. These two will get error. Are you following? Then how can we overcome this kind of part? How can you overcome this type of programming? So first, let me speak about it. To overcome this problem, definitely I must go for one more concept called what? One more concept called what? Variable. Here you see keyword variable length arguments I need to take it. Keyword variable length arguments I need to take it. Students in the online, are you able to understand me? Are you able to understand this part? Quickly. So we are able to understand this. Three function calls are there. Three function definitions we defined it. It is just same code writing again and again, leading to a lot of development process. How can we overcome this? Come on, quickly. Key, comma, value, key, comma, value, key, comma, value, key, comma, value. How many key, comma, values are there? 4. Next line, how many key, comma, values are there? 3. Next line, how many key, comma, values are there? 2. Next, I will write it one more kind of thing. See, students, one more thing I am writing. One more thing I am writing. Something like, author is equal to, I am writing something like, Richie. Author is equal to Richie. What is this author is equal to Richie? One key, comma, value pair is there. One key, comma, value pair is there. So what is this meaning is? Key, comma, value 4 are there. Key, comma, value 3 are there. Key, comma, value 2 are there. Key, comma, value 1 is there. What is this meaning? Keyword variable length arguments. We call it as what? Keyword variable length arguments. Within normally I have to define how many function calls? 4. Rather than that, I am defining how many now? Only one I am defining. Only one I want to define. How I am defining, sir? Take one parameter. So I am taking it as A and preceded with what? Double asterisk. Double asterisk symbol you need to take it. Double asterisk meant for what? One asterisk will take, first asterisk will take all the keys. First asterisk will take all the keys. First asterisk will take all the keys. Second asterisk will take this type of RS. Next is called what 3.33, and next is called a PSF. This type of second asterisk will take. First asterisk will take keys. Second asterisk will take values. And the parameter A. Any parameter is organizing key comma value. Definitely that parameter is called which type? Dict type. So who is going to organize the data in the form of key comma value pair? Dictionary will organize the data in the form of which one? Key comma value pair. Are you able to understand me? So how many parameters I am writing now? How many parameters I am writing? One parameter I am writing with preceded by what symbol? Double asterisk. Now print that this double asterisk parameter is called what here? Here I'll write a comment. Here star A is called star A is called what? Keyword variable length argument. Keyword variable length argument, or we can also call it as a parameter. We can also call it as what? Parameter. What it can hold? Yesterday single star variable is holding what? Variable number of values. Here it is organizing what? Key comma value pair, differing from one function call to another function call. Same function call. Variable number of keyword arguments. Keyword variable number of values are passing. 4, 3, 2 and then 1. Is of which type that is? Is of which type? Dict type. Just print it. Print type of what? A. Type of A is equal to or simply like this, type of A. I'm going to say. Just try to execute, students. Try to execute. I'll keep a comment. I'll keep a separate commenting symbol here. Let us execute. Let us execute this part here. Okay. Go to this place. Functions here. I just want to paste it. As 9 a.m. Under that functions. Sorry, I say functions. I'll just paste it. Right. Yes, ma, Soundarya. Wait, ma, I will come to that. Just wait. I'm just showing line by line. Soundarya, I'm coming to your discussion. Okay. Right. Wait for a few more minutes. I will reach to you. Right. Now, E colon. So, I'm saying that Python 9 a.m. Say that functions here. There I'm going to say py. That values, which type that is going to come? Which type it is going to come? Dict type. Okay. And how many things are there? 4 functions are there. How many times that function is calling? 4 times. Am I defining single function or multiple functions? Single function. Is it not? Time is so simplified or not? Saved or not? Execute it. 4 times it is calling dict. Now tell me, in this case, now tell me, all of you, keep the comment, my dear students. Now you see, SNO is equal to 10 is there in A. SName is equal to RS is there in A. Marks is there in this A. And PSF is also there in this A. Now print, I'll say here, content of A is equal to A. Just I am writing, just content I am writing. Who is this? Kanchi. Suryan, A of 0, very, very dangerous. Right? Fine. Right. Very, very dangerous. Suryan, you are using very dangerous. Write 1,000 times imposition. Right. Look at that. Printed what? Number, name, and then marks, and then this one. Okay. And Suryan is asking this type of thing. I have to give imposition for him. So K of 0 is saying, I told already in the dictionary you cannot do any indexing. I said that. If you don't remember, I can't do anything. Suryan, you write imposition for 1,000 times. Ma. See that error. What is that? Name. What is this mentioned? A of 0. You see that. What is that? Key error. He is thinking that it is an index. It is called very wrong. Need to write imposition. Now I need to print the data or not? How do you print the data? Come on, start with what is the type? Type of A, we got it. Now print the data now. Print the data. I'm going to say something like this. How do you print the data now? I'm printing the data. How do you print the data? Come on, start. For K comma V in, come on, A dot what? Items. Already items I said. So many functions I said. Print of \t. I say like this. Say this. Dot format of K comma V. I just said else. Else part I said. Else part. I said this part is like this. Then execute this case. Now you already well aware of that. It is going to print the number, dictate type, number, name, marks, and then CNAME for first kind of function call. Second kind of function call you remove. Second kind of function call you remove and execute this. And I'm getting second type of function called dict and ENO, ename salary. Next is called what, student? I will take it as like this and remove that other kind of things even. So I say this one, you see, I got the first one here. Second one I got it. Third one I got it. Fourth one I got it. Even if I can write it, like this. I never pass anything also. Like this. I'm just writing. I never pass anything. Also executing the same. Empty dictionary. Do you know empty dictionary? Empty dictionary length is called what? 0. If you want, you can print the number of elements. Number of items. Print, what is this? Number of key comma value pair or number of values. Number of key comma values. I'm saying that number of, what is it? Key. I say key comma what? Value pairs is equal to dot format of what? Ln of A. Now just execute it. So got it. Number of values. How many? 4. Number of values 3. Number of values 2. Number of values 1. Number of values are called what? 0. So with this, one can understand that how many values are placing in this case. So I hope that you understand the first important mechanism called what? Keyword variable arguments. So it is completely different from previous. Are you okay? So what is the parameter here? Star A. What is the difference between star A and then star A and double star A? Star A is for holding what values? Variable length. Double star A is meant for holding what? Keyword variable length arguments. Star A is what type? Tuple type. Double star A is which type? Very frequently asked questions in MCQs. Very frequently asked questions. Right, students? Now, let me go to the one more example here. Shall I open this? And one more thing is, you can take even formal parameters also. You can take even what parameters? Formal parameters also you can pass it. You can take even formal parameters also. Okay, I will show you that example. Let me show you the concept first. Let me show you the concept of what I discussed it. Okay, just for a minute, observe it. I am taking functions here. Under that, I will take it. Keyword variable length parameters. I just want to take this part. So in this place, I'll just place it and I'll just open this part of it and just try to understand it. When we have family of what? Multiple function calls, same as previous only, just I added only keyword. When we have multiple function calls with what? Keyword variable number of values or what? Arguments. Then with the normal programming, we must define how many functions? Multiple functions. You have seen already, first function pass, second function pass, third function pass. This process leads to what? More development time. To overcome this process, we must use the concept of what? Keyword variable length parameters. How to do it? To implement keyword variable length parameters concept, we must define single function definition, and takes what? A formal parameter preceded with what? A symbol called what? Double asterisk. Double asterisk. And that star param. And the formal parameter preceded with what? Double asterisk symbol is called what? Keyword variable length parameter. And whose purpose is to hold what values or store what values? Any number of key comma value pair coming from where? Similar function call, and whose type is dictive. Whose type is dictive. And see that syntax also very easy. Syntax for function definition with a keyword variable length parameters. So DEF, function name, list of formal parameters also possible. And we are taking star param. And star param I am taking in the last. Star param I am taking in the last. How do you pass it? Here star param is called keyword variable length parameter, and it can hold any number of keyword argument values or keyword variable number of argument values. And star type is what type? Dictate type. What is the rule? What is the rule? The star param must always written at the last part of function heading, and it must be only one, but not multiple. So the star param must always written at the last part of the function heading, and it must be always only one, but not multiple. So this is comes under what? Concept of what? Keyword variable length arguments. Right, students? All of you confirm once. Is this concept is clear? So that I can go to the next example. Next example, I will go for it. Right, Ajay Kumar. Very good. Pranav is there. Pranav, are you there? Is it clear for you? Right. Fine. Right. Suryan, you said A of 0. A of 0. Suryan, did you understand? Right. So Suryan required to come in front. So A of 0 will give you what? 0 is called what there? Key. 0 is key. So you should not write the 0 of A of 0 like that. If at all you are interested, you can get what? Get function is there. Do you know get function? Don't know. So if you read the data types, there is a get function is there. Get function is there, copy function is there, clear function is there, values function is there, keys function is there, items function is there, update function is there. So many things I said. So many things. Just go through that and then go for it. Right, mom? Mahima. Okay. Thank you. So Santosh. Next, I want to go for one more example. Write down. Open the notebook. Write down. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which demonstrates the concept of one minute more. Write a Python program which will compute total marks of
Recording in progress.
CSE, studying CSE. So C marks is equal to CM is equal to how many marks, Umesh? No, sir. Okay. What marks? What marks? You are not CSE. Okay. Mechanical. Okay. Mechanical you are. Okay. Mechanical. So mechanical engineering. Okay. Now you are getting, so you are having some subjects are there. So sub 1 is equal to, sub 1 is secured some 50, some 50 is secured some 50. Sub 2 is equal to something is secured 88. Sub 3 is equal to he got it. Sub 3 is equal to he got it something like 77. This is his marks. Or sub 4 is equal to, sub 4 is equal to he got it something like something like 55 he got it. Okay, now last and final I will write it. Last and final I will write it. I will write it Mahima. I will take it. So because I will write it. So Mahima, she is a PhD. So he is the PhD in the subject of design and analysis of algorithms. So in this, in his core area, he got 90. And research methodology, one subject is there. RM research methodology, he got something like 56 psychology paper that is called. Okay, done. Now see students, what is your opinion? First two things are what? Student names and class name they are studying. That is called which parameters? Positional parameters. Positional parameters. Next, subject name marks. Subject name marks. What they are called? Keyword arguments they are called. Can you define the function now? Tell me what is the function name, students? Come on. DEF. What is the function name? Find total marks. Find total marks of. Yes, I forget. What to take? Student name. Come on now. CLS class. Next what? Star marks. Star marks. Sub marks. Star sub marks. Subject marks. Okay. Star marks is called what? Star subject marks is called a dictionary. Subjects are there plus marks are there. Okay, students. Now I am taking my dear student. Now I am printing something like 50. Now I am going to give the clarity here. I am saying that writing print of what is that? Student marks report. Student marks report. For example, student marks report. Okay, there I am going to print it. Print of what is this now, ma? Student name I say. Okay, some backslash t class name or class name. I am writing dot format of what is this, ma? Yes name comma what is that? CLS. Very good. Under that I will print what? Under that I will print the student marks or not? Print. Come on fast. For student name I am printing, class name. Student name, class name I am printing. After the student name and class name, I am printing something like, like this I am trying to write it. Of course, just I am going for some decorative part of my subject. So I am writing there, inside of it, subject name, just for a minute. Subject name, backslash t, what is that? Marks. I'm just printing. Okay. Now I need to print it. How are you going to go for it? Sub comma, subject name, sub comma, what is the next? Marks. In where? Subject marks, sub marks, right or not? Dot. Items. Okay, mom. No problem. I will take care of that. Ninth line. Right. Not ninth line, ma. Let it be, no problem. You print it. How do you print it? Come on. Backslash something like this. Backslash T dot format of, what is that? Sub comma, what? Marks. Marks. Okay. I will say, right? Here I am writing. What is that, ma? Supriya, this keywords varying variable can have yes name and marks and class, etc. What is that? This keyword means we don't have to give same yes name and class variable. I did not understand your doubt, Supriya. I did not understand your doubt. TM is equal to, total marks is equal to TM plus. What is that? TM plus. What I should do? What I should do? TM plus some marks. Marks. What is the TM? What is the TM is equal to? 0. TM is equal to 0. Coming out of that, I'm just printing else. In the else bracket, I'm printing the total marks. I'm just printing the total marks. How I am printing, print of total marks. Total marks. I hope you are understanding this. It is not a new program today. Already we are well aware of it. So close this part and done this. And done this. Done. So next, coming to this area, now save this code and try to execute once. So first, observe by yourself, trying to take anywhere else missing, I will take care of it. Please observe the program. If anywhere else is missing, I will take care of it. Line number 13 is missing something you are saying, I will take care of that. No problem. Execute it. 2.py. 2.py. So line number 13 you go. So 13th line. So here, close this bracket. Somewhere else also there is any mistake is there, we will take care of that. So see that student marks report. Student name is called what? Santosh. Class name is 10th class. Subject name and then marks we are getting. Okay. Just for a minute. So student class name, student marks report. Okay. Student marks report. I'm just saying like this. Some decorative format I am giving. Other than that, nothing is there. Try to understand me. Student name and then student subject marks I am taking. Here also I will write it. \T. Now execute this part of it. So I got it. Total marks. 1 minute you see. \T you write it. And then total marks. \T. Coming to this point, got it. Total marks, class name, total marks, I got it. Are you following? This is for which student? First student. First student. How it is working? Santosh is stored in where? Yes name. 10th class is stored in where? CLS. And this marks all stored in where? * submarks. I'm just printing the heading. And here total marks is 0. And then I'm getting submarks.items. Submarks is called a dictionary. I'm printing that items. Items will give you key, comma, value pair. Keys are there in subject. Marks are there in marks. Printing that subs and marks. And then I'm printing this. TM plus marks. I'm printing that. Total marks I'm just computing here. And I printed like this. Remove this for other person. Remove for Umesh. Umesh marks I'm computing. Umesh marks I am computing. Student marks report again. Umesh marks I got it. Another marks report got it. Next, another person marks also I will remove. Another person marks report also I will remove. See that? So I got it, every person marks. So from this student, Santosh onwards, this is the program I started with. So this is the program I started with. You see, Santosh marks. Next is called what, Umesh marks. Next I got it what, Venkatesh marks. Now I got it another student, Mahima marks, got it. Suppose there is a function, one more name, I will give you. Find marks. Find marks. I said, no more things. He said, research. He said, research. Research. He is doing research. What is this one? He is saying rosum. He is a rosum. No more subjects to him, only research. No more subject. What are the total marks? 0. Last you see, no more subjects, nothing is there. What are you studying in? Research. No more subjects, no more marks. Total marks is what? 0. Did you understand? Right. Students in the online, is this concept is clear? Is this concept is clear or not? Right. So we understand this type of things. So if you have a glance at, go to this place once, my dear students, types of, in the beginning days, you see, my dear students, all of you understand now, based on passing arguments values to parameters. How many ways we passed it? Positional values, specific values, first to first, second to second, third to third. Next is what? For all the function calls of same common value I require. What is it? Default. We know function name, we know parameter names, we don't know the order of the parameters. And I want to pass the data accurately. Which concept? Keyword arguments. I have a same function call with a variable number of values. Variable number of values. Go for what? Variable length arguments concept. What is the parameter type? Tuple type. What is the symbolic notation? Star A, star B, star some variable name. What is that star type? Come on. It is called what? Tuple type. Next is called what? Keyword variable length parameters. Whenever I am calling the same function call with the key comma value pairs, various key comma value pairs, like students who are studying in different classes, securing different marks in different subjects. Which concept is the most? Positional not possible. Default also not possible. Keyword also not possible. If I go for a keyword, I have tried so many. Variable length also not possible. Only one is possible called what? Keyword variable length. Keyword variable length. That is what we did. This is what, right? Complete program of it. So Pranav, sir, can we do this program like in format of by entering student name and student name by get the information, sir? Yes, you can do it, ma. You can get it. Keep everything in the form of what? Key comma value pair. What is the key? Names you take it. Names you take it. Once you take it names, names is not recommended. Pranav, you take it as a number and names and marks. Number and names, and because two students can have the same name. That's why number is going to be the most important field there, which will retrieve the other values. So that type of things also you can take it. So very shortly, I will give, after this is over, multiple sample examples I will post in the Google Drive class on dictionary, on tuple, on set. These days I collected some various samples from different written test of different companies. Very shortly I will put it into the Google Drive class. You try to solve all those things. Okay? Right, Pranav? I hope you are understanding that. Fine. Right. Right, Pranav? Right. So here I said once again, can we do the same like format of entering student name? Will get the info of info of his. What is this? His. So Pranav, I understand from your doubt, you are expecting the key comma value pair like. So you can enter the key comma value pair that is already shown in the dictionary type itself. How do you get the value of value? By entering the key. How many ways are there to do that? 2 ways. One is a dictionary object of key you can pass. One more is a dictionary object dot get function I set. Those things you can pass it. Puja. Sir, for example, entry of new student and their fees. How to do that in real time? Whatever we do, it is also real time, not a dummy time. It is a real time only. Okay. So if you want to go for fees, you can take here itself. A new student is coming. Go for what? Enter the some other kind of details. So to store these details permanently, we are going to do what? database we will use it. Which one we will use? Database. In database level, we will go for entering all the details and we can get the details from the database also, right? So we are learning here how we pass the data in the form of key comma value pair, which is varying from one function call to another function call here. I hope you are understanding. Shall we move forward? Yes. So this is related to which kind of concept is done? Which kind of concept is done? Positional parameters, default, keyword, variable length, right? So from the last 4 days onwards, we discussed these many. Clear? Do you have the clarity in arguments and parameters? Arguments are used in where? Arguments are used in where? Function calls. Parameters are used in where? So arguments values are sending to whom? Parameters. How many ways? 5 ways. Positionals, default, keyword, variable length, default. Keyword, variable length. These are called very, very important. Shall I move to further? Yes. Now, this is the one where this concept is available like this. Concept also is shown you. Concept also is shown you. So, I hope that I just set this concept and the concept also is shown you. Program, I hope. This is the concept what I set. Keyword, variable length, parameters are arguments. So this concept I will post in today's class. Up to last class, I posted 4. Now it is the 5th one I will post it. Okay, na? Shall we go to the next? Let us go to the next thing is global variables concept I want to introduce. Global variables. Shall we? Yes. So with this, we understand types of arguments and all those things. Now I am entering into global variables. So look at students. Now I am going for global variables. Global variables. Global variables and what? And what? Local variables. This part I already told you. Which variables you already aware of it, ma? Which variables already you are aware of it? Local variables already you are aware of it. I need not to know about local variables to tell once again. Local variables are those used in function body. Formal parameters are those used in function heading. Right? So, coming to the point of it, Rajesh, that is not possible, ma'am. Star A, star A is not possible. Because keyword, I told in the beginning only, keyword variable arguments is completely different from other kind of things I told. Variable number of values, keyword variable number of values are not possible. Why not possible? That I need not to tell you. Very small level answer, that is, you see, Santosh and X. What is this Santosh and X are called? Positional they are called. After that, what is there? Keyword. Suppose after that, I am writing, comma, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, I am writing. What these are called? They are positionals. They are not going to be considered as variable length arguments. So that's what beginning sentence only I said. What I told. This is complete different mechanism compared to previous 4 I said. So you cannot mix those kind of things with this. Are you understanding? You cannot mix it. Okay? Right. I hope Rajesh, you got it. I think so. Star A, star A are not permitted, not possible to take care of those kind of things. Because whatever I wrote it here, we cannot think of them as variable length arguments. They are going to be considered as positionals. Positionals are going to be used after a keyword that will give you compulsory errors. First preference will be given for what? First preference will be given for what? Positionals. Okay? Right. Supriya, try to clarify your doubt quickly, ma. Don't carry on your doubt. Class, we cannot use varying length and keyword varying length parameter together in same function. Class, comma. What is this? So question mark, comma, question mark. So take care by yourself this doubt. So I said the same thing. In a single function, we cannot take what? Variable length plus keyword variable length. Not possible. Not at all going to have that situation. If at all you are going to write it, you already having the knowledge. 77, 99, 88. These are not going to be called as variable length. They are called as what type? Positionals, which is not possible. I told already in the class. Right. Fine. So coming to the point of it, this is done. Now I am going for the next concept. So coming to this area, I am going to give you some clarity on global variables and then local variables. What is the local variable? Already you are well aware of this. What is the formal parameter? You already well aware of it. Today my main intention is to go for what variables? Global variables. Look at that. Definitely go to the first program. Beginning requirement I am talking. How we can come across in our programming in real time. See that global variable example 1.py. Global variable example 1.py. Look at DEF. Carefully try to understand, my dear students. Learn data science. Learn data science of. I'm writing here language is equal to Python. CRS1 is equal to data science. Okay, fine. Right. Now I'm going to print it. What is language and CRS1? Speak in the class. What is lang and CRS1 is called? Local variables. Look at local variables, they are called. Now I am writing. Carefully try to follow me. I am writing to learn or to do coding in. I am writing we need right. We need programming. We need Python language. Now I am going to print it. Dot format of lang comma CRS1. What is the CRS1? Sorry, CRS1 comma lang. You will get it. What is the meaning of this? What is substituted here? CRS is called what? A data science. To do coding in data science, we need which language? Python language. Let us execute. I will call this function now. I'm going to call this function. So I'm writing main program. Learn data science. Let us save this code. Once. Global variable example 1.py. So go to that functions here, execute py global variable example 1 to do coding in what is this? Data science that I wrote in single quotes. We need what? Python. Well, both of them are which variables? Local variables. My dear students, one more function I am taking. Listen very carefully. Learn AI. I'm writing AI. So language is called this one. CRS2 is called what? Course 2 is called AI. Again, same thing. To do coding in AI, we need Python language. CRS2 I am saying. Again, I am going to call it as what? Learn AI. I'm going to call it as here something like this. So let us watch this code. Let us watch this example now. I'm saying that to do coding in AI, we need Python language. One more point, last and final. I'm going to give you ML. I will take ML. One more thing I am taking. Learn ML. So this is called what? ML. CRS3 CRS3 Python, right? CRS3 done. Now I am writing what, learn ML. I am saying that learn ML. So I am saying this. Execute. To do coding in ML, we need what language? If you carefully observe, anything you are identified, quickly say. Language Python is a common value for all the three functions now. So why should I write a lang 3 times? Why can't you write only one time? For all the functions, I said for all the functions in a program, there is one common value. Already I told you, for one function call, there is a common value. I will take it as what? Default. You may ask a question, sir, you already used one word called common value. So you are writing once again here. You see, my dear students, I will write it here. Lang is equal to, just I wrote it like this. So lang is equal to, what I am writing here? Python. What is this parameter called? Default. Here also I am writing default. Here also I am writing default. But what is this? Output will come there also. Output will come here also. But how many times I wrote? One time. 3 times. One time or 3 times? 3 times. What is my previous example? Same function call calling 20 times. One common value. For a family of similar function call, there is a common value. Go for what? Default. For a family of different function calls, there is a common value. Don't go for default. If I go for default, what is happening? Same thing written again and again or not? I don't want to write again and again. How many times I want to write? One time. Where I will write? Before all the function definitions. Before all the go. Come on, students. What I am doing? Lang is equal to what? Python. Lang is equal to Python. What is this variable is called? Here. What is this? Lang is called what variable? Is called what variable? Global variable. I wrote lang is equal to Python before all the function definitions. Is called which variable? Global variable. And CRS1 is called what? CRS1 is called what? Local variable. And CRS2 also called what? Local variable. CRS2 is also, this you remove, all the things you remove. How many times I wrote it? One time only I wrote it. What is this variable is called? CRS2 is called which variable? Local variable. CRS3 is also called what? Local variable. Very good. Now you see, students, lang is defined how many times? One time. But how many times I am reusing? So definitely lang is known as what? Come on. Global variable. CRS1, CRS2 are called what? Local variables. Just execute the program. Same output is coming or not? To do coding in data science, AI, ML, what is the language is required? How many times I took it? Only one time. Are you getting? Now, for example, where I am writing this one, you see, you try to write CRS2 print CRS1 comma CRS3, CRS1 comma CRS3, CRS1 comma CRS3. Valid or invalid? Invalid. Because CRS1 related to learn data science, learn ML related to what? CRS3 contains what? Learn ML. Those local variables you cannot access into other function body. That I already told you in our class. See that error will come. What is an error? Line number 10, you see, you are getting an error called what? CRS is not defined. So, in CRS1, line number 10, you are asking CRS1 not possible to access. CRS3 not possible to access. What is possible to access? Only CRS2. So this is going to be definitely called error. Are you able to follow? Cannot access, I can write for your understanding purpose. Can't access, because these are all programming mechanisms. Can't access CRS2 and what? CRS3. 3. Because they are local in other functions. Am I correct? Local in where? Other functions. Same mechanism I will write here also. Which one is going to be local here? Tell me. Print off, what is this now? CRS2 and this is CRS3. Can't access CRS2 and 3 in where? Other functions. Sorry, here what? CRS1. CRS1. You come to this place. Once again I am writing. What is this now? CRS2. 1. Okay. And 2. Cannot access CRS1 and what? 2. Can't access because they are local to where? Some other function. Possible or not? Are you understanding? Are you following me? Yes. This is called one type of simple example. So the variable is called what? Global variable is called what? Lang. Now I am going to get this type of values like this. Now student, I will take the same example. I will try to put it into some other place. Others. Now you tell me. I am asking a question. This is a global variable example 2. Another place I am writing. Can I write down line number 2? I used before all the functions. Now tell me. I am trying to use in this place. Can I access Python? Can I use lang is equal to Python? Can I access in function definitions? Come on, everybody. Yes or no? No. Yes or no? No. No. Are you practicing daily programs? You are not practicing. That indicates you are not practicing. Now it is happily you can access. Program execution started from where? Is it executing from second? Is it executing from 6th beginning? No, not. It is executing from line number 16. Lang is equal to, from after taking lang, it is going to where? Lone data science. From here it is going to this place. From here it is going to this place. Here you are getting. Lang is there. Already lang is initialized. Now from here it is going. From here it is going. From here it is going. You can access. You can access. I hope you are understanding this mechanism. I hope you are understanding this mechanism. Global variable example 2.py. Global variable to example 2.py. So coming to this place, py, global variable example 2.py. So I got this data. Generally, what student will think, what people are going to say, right? Now, this line number 16, line number 2 are comes under global variables only. Where I define before the function execution, I must define the variables. Function definitions are executing whenever you call it. Am I correct? Before calling only I am taking here. Here before calling only I am taking. No problem, na? Are you following me? Is it understandable or not? Fine. So you can do. Now I am asking one question. Now I am saying one more question here. Let it be this one. Now I will take the same thing. Of course, last and final I am asking. It's a testing process I am giving. Now I am asking this one into this place. Whenever I write in line number 6, where can I access and where I cannot access? Whenever I write in line number 6, where I can access, where I cannot access. Suryan, you are, please take care by yourself. Suryan, you are giving wrong answers. Right, come on. Lang is equal to Python. Line number 6 only I am talking about it. Where can I access, where I cannot access? Quickly. You can access in where? Option A, learn AI, learn ML. Option B, we can access in all the three. Option D, option B, C, etc. is there. Two options I am giving. Just select any one of it. Option A, wrong answer. You can access in all the places. You are not executing the programs. Your answers indicates that you are not practicing. Let us start. Program execution starts from where? Started here. Scanning is going on. And this is called a function. Function definition will execute when we call. Now after that, what is coming? Line number 6. It is nothing but a normal statement or not? Normal statement. It is considered. Come on to the next. From there, what is coming? Learn data science. Where it is going? Data science. What is that printing? What is that? Coding. To do coding, CRS1. And what is the language? Python. These are all tricky questions. You take any student, they will compulsory doing wrong. Are you getting me? Can I execute my program? Yes, ma'am. Malesh, I will come to it. I will come to ma'am. Malesh, I will come to that. Slowly, I am coming to all the things. Okay, Malesh? Right. Let us execute this global variable example 3.py. The total thing is going around the global variable concept today. I will explain everything. What you are expecting, everything I will explain. 3.py. 3.py. Am I accessing everywhere else or not? Are you getting, my dear students? Generally, what student will think? Because of lack of practice, they will think this is a function. This is a function variable 6th. 6th means you will think that line number 2 is not executing. Function number 2 is not executing. They will think since it is available before this function, you can access Python only in Learn AI and Learn ML. They will think. But people who practice it daily, program execution starts from where? Not function definition onwards. Other than function definition, started extremely left statement. It is also called a global variable. You can do it. Next. See, I can do this. Now I am writing other one. I want to finish with this, but you got a doubt. Now I am going to write it. Now tell me, at least you put your intelligence. Now, here I wrote it. Line number 10, I wrote it. Where can I access? Come on. Where can I access? All you can access. Last and final is called 4.py. In all the places we can access. In all the places we can access. Global example 4.py. 4.py. I got it. Okay. Next I am going to take up this one. I am writing at the end of it. I am writing. It is equal to a statement in the main program only. I can access. Done. Now I am writing more intelligent point. I am writing here like this. Where can I access and where I cannot access? I cannot access line number 17. I wrote Python. That means PVM is coming to all the way. Line number 16. From 16 it is going back to where? Learn data science. When it is going from 16th to back, that time we don't know the 17th line. It goes to that. CRS is recognized. To do coding in this data science, you are using lang. Lang is nowhere else there in the mind of the PVM. PVM don't know about what? Lang. Lang is written after 16th line. Are you getting my point? So save this code because these are very, very important points, students. Right? See that error. Come on. Which place? Line number 4. Line number 4. Fourth line error. What is that error? Lang. Lang is not defined. Right. Come on to the point back. Suryan, CRS2 access. I am not accessing CRS1. Kanchi Suryan, please follow me, ma. You are going in your own direction from the beginning. CRS2 access, okay, good. CRS2 is nowhere else here. You are saying CRS2. Irrelevant answers you are giving. So please Take care by yourself, my dear student. Now, lang is equal to Python. You cannot access in where? That place. But you can access in where? Learn O and learn ML. Am I correct? Right. Suppose if I keep comment for learn data science, two answers will come. AI and ML with what language? Python. Next, I am writing this line. Where I am writing, I will cut it. Where I am writing like this. Come on. What is this lang is equal to Python? Here lang is called what? Who can access this Python? Learn ML only can access. Who don't know? See the error. Line number 8. Line number 8. Learn number 8. 17th line you are calling. Coming to line number 8. Lang is not recognized. Lang is written after this 17th line. Error. Keep it comment for learn AI. Execute. Now see student. To do ML we need what? Okay. Now I am writing lang in the last. Malesh. If I write lang in the last, what is happening? Learn ML. It will go to where? ML. CRS3 it knows, but it don't know what? Lang it don't know. So see that point here. I'm going to do this. So lang is not defined in line number 13. In 18th line you are calling. In 18th line you are calling the function. In 13th line lang is there, which is not possible to recognize. So coming to this point of it, I say lang is one used. So Malesh, okay, good. So I will be taking global variable. If you want to supply any global variable to many functions, where should I define? Before the function call. If we want to access any kind of common value for multiple function calls, we must define such variable before function calls. This is called one sampling point I set. Right? Before all the function calls, you must define like this. Before all the function calls, you must define all these things. Or you must define before all the function calls like this. Or you must take before all the function calls like this. But you cannot go for like this. You will get all of them are errors. Are you getting? So global variables concept says what? When do you go for what is the use of global variable? Whenever you need a variable, which is a common for one function call or many function calls, many different function calls, that time you'll go for what? Global variable. Whenever you want a common value for family of similar function calls, that time we'll go for what? Default. Default is also common. Global also common. What is the difference between default and global? Default is for similar function calls. Global is for multiple function calls. Multiple different function calls. I will go for what? Global. Clarity is there? Right. Let us see students in the online. Are you getting clarity on my explanation? Malesh, what if we put global variable in another module? Module I will come. Malesh, I am in which topic? Functions na? Modules means I will come to that. Modules means I will come. Suryan is there? Yeah. You are saying clear, but you are not responding to me whenever I am asking the question. Suryan. Okay, fine. Before declaring starting of all the lines, we are going to write it. So, but yes, Manikanta. So once we know coding well daily, you will understand where to write, where not to write. Okay, na? Shall I move forward? Yes. What is the concept we learned? Global variables and local variables. Global variables and local variables concept I set. Global variables and local variables concept I learned. So, right. So let us go to the global variables and local variables. Fine here. Okay. So you just let us take one small explanation I will give you. Let us students, global variables and local variables. The purpose of global variables is that to store common values for different function calls. Default value is what? Common value for similar function calls. For many times you are going to represent. Global variables are those which are defined before all the function calls. Local variables are those which are used for storing which results, that you are already well aware of it. Local variables are those which are defined within the function body. Global variables are those which are defined before all the function calls. See the example, file name dot py syntax. Variable name is equal to value 1, variable name 2 is equal to value 2. Here variable 1, variable 2 are called what? Are called which variables? Okay. Function name, list of formal parameters if any. Variable is equal to value. Local variable. Here I can say, here var is called what? Local variable. Local variable. var2, var1 is called local variable. Like that I can take variables here, variable here. I can take variable here. So you take variable 5. Variable 5 is called what? Local variable. If you want, I can write it here. Variable 6. Variable 6 is called what, ma? Local variable. Next I am writing here called what? Variable 7 is called which variable? Local variable. I hope you are understanding. Right? Pooja, what, ma? No, sir. Please don't start a new concept today. Okay. Why, ma, Pooja? Any day is this day is not good. Huh? Right. Mahima. So, seeing, okay. Right. Fine. Okay, ma, Mahima. Thank you. So, okay, you are not feeling well. Okay. So, take care, ma. Take care. Right. Santosh. What is that? Okay. He's saying, Santosh, okay, very good, ma. Very nice. So don't go to that. So Pooja is saying that she is not feeling well. Don't start new concept like that. She's saying, okay. And Santosh is saying that today is very good. He's saying some Telugu related word. Very good. So online students are very pampered students. So when I start something other than my subject, they will just jump like anything. Offline students, see how silently they will sit. Very decent students, they won't talk anything. No answers. Just coming and sitting. No answers they will give. Online students will answer it, plus they will do chit chatting. Everything they will do. Subject is subject. Others outside things are outside things. Offline students, no outside things, no inside students, only decently sitting in the class. Right. Okay. Okay, Ankit, you are also my favorite, most favorite student. You are my Guinness Book record student. Ankit daughter. Good. Pooja, if we are there, then we are also like them only. Okay, Pooja is saying very correct. Okay. Okay, Pawan Singh, they are fearing with you, sir. What fearing, ma? Am I saying anything to you? Any internal marks are there? Are you fearing? No fear, na? Why to fear when Python is here? Fear, huh? I don't fear. Why to fear? Will anybody come and beat? Never. Any internal marks? No. So, only they will fear when sir is going on saying, practice, practice, practice. Since you did not practice, you have a little fear. I said, study, study, study. Since you will not study daily, sir is saying, study, study, study. You will have little fear is there. Sir is always talking about study, studies. I will not go for studying, studying, studying. Little fear is there. Definitely, no? That's why, even you see, in your college also, suppose you are a class number 1, first ranker you are. There are other students will not come and talk to you. Will they come and talk to first ranker? Other rank people are there. They are very close. Correct? Huh? Correct? No? That is natural. So that's why I am your well-wisher. Daily I will say to you, read like that. So if I don't say, who will say? Parents will say. Even parents says, you will not listen. When sir says, at least some little fear is there. Right. Fine, ma. Jagan. Who is that? Shivakumar. Okay. Okay. Venkatesh. Super. Class ఎవరి కోసం ఆగదు మన క్లాస్ కోసం పరుగులు తీయాలి ఫ్రెండ్స్ ఓకే వెంకటేష్ you are I think you are poet in Telugu or somebody right so he is a very good student he is expressing everything in Telugu no more Telugu ma Venkatesh from tomorrow onwards right okay Ajay I will continue shall we continue the session now good so next I will go to one more point I am going to cover. Slowly I am going to the next topic. Shall we start? Good. Next I will go for one more kind of information I am going to. Global, how many variables you learned in Python now? So far how many variables you learned? Come on ma. Local variables. Next what? Formal variable, formal parameters. Formal parameters. Next is what? Something like, global variables. Global variables. This is what we learn. Where they are using all those things, Local variables is for what? Storing temporary results. Formal parameters is for what? Storing the inputs coming from function call. Global variables is for what? Storing the common values for different function calls. Okay? Right. Now I am talking about next concept which I am entering into this area, that is global keyword I am going to explain. Global keyword. Global keyword I am going to explain. This is also very, very easy, plus also going to be little unexpected answers people will give. Global variable we understand. Now I am going to extension of global variable is called which keyword? Global keyword. Shall we start? Yeah. Look at all of you. Relax it ma. Try to understand me clearly. Python. Now take students. Global keyword example. There I am going to say global keyword example1.py. Example1.py. First example I am going to take. A is equal to 10. Okay, na? DEF FUN1 print of value of A in FUN1 is equal to comma A. DEF, next I am writing one more here. Next I am writing one more here. FUN2, value of A in FUN2 is equal to A. Like this I am writing FUN3. I am saying value of A in FUN3 is equal to A. This is called what? This is called what? Functions accessing which variables? Global variable. Accessible or not accessible? Accessible or not accessible? I will call it first. I will call it. Accessible or not? You can access. So I am going to write which program? Main program. There I will take it as what? FUN1, FUN2, and then what? FUN3. Accessible or not accessible? Accessible. So let us execute. I am just accessing students. I am just accessing here. So let us go to this place and functions here. I am going to say, I will execute this code. See this, py, I got 10. Just retrieved the data. I just retrieved the data here. Finally, I print accessed only here. Next term, I am going to do like this. Watch it. Here I am going to say, first one function you take it. Here I am writing Here I am writing A is equal to A plus 1. A is equal to A plus 1. Value of A in fun1 is equal to comma A. Why I am saying is, first one is clarity is required. I am just accessing, no problem at all, you can access. Next one, what I am doing, I am just accessing that. You see here, print value of A in which function, which program, main program is equal to A. Before 1 minute, before increment function is equal to increment. I will take it, don't worry about it. Increment function, this is before what function? Increment function. This is called increment function. Before increment function, value of A in main program before increment, I say A. Increment of, now I am asking, value of A in main program after increment. Now I want the answer. Everybody, I want the answer. Come on, speak. Don't maintain decency. Come on. First line started from where? Started executing from which line? Line number 2. Okay. This will not execute, only function is scanning. It will come to this. What is the answer printed here? 10. Okay. Increment means where it is going? To this place. What is the value of A printed here? Come on. 11. Coming to this place, same place here. What is the value of A here? Come on. 11 or 10? 11. So answer is what? 10, 11, 11. Is it an answer or not? Come on. Yes, everybody will expect the same answer, but it is called a blunder. It is called a blunder. Yes. Sir, how it is blunder? Now it is called a blunder. Look at DEF increment. Soundarya. 10, 11.12. 11 and 12 she will get. So, 10, 11, 10 is called a wrong answer. You will get an error. All of you look at, don't answer anything. All the students in the online, look at ma. Come on. Once you call this, A is printed 10, no doubt in that. Perfect. 10 is printed. When you say increment, your PVM will go to this place. Whenever PVM comes to this increment, always the variable used inside with any modification, that variable A is considered as a local variable. Is considered as what variable? Always local variables are used for storing the results. It is like a modified kind of statement. Whenever you are coming across any variable with the modification, such a variable is considered as what? Local variable. But is it really a local variable? Come on. Is it really a local variable? No, but my intention is to A is 10 and I am modifying this A or not. So whenever I say this A is equal to A plus 1, PVM is thinking that which variable? So you will get immediately an error. Local variable, when I write A is equal to A plus 1, it should have A value or not? It should have A value. Before modifying the A value, it should have A value inside the function body. That local variable does not contain any value assignment. You will get one error. Unbound local reference error or unbound local error, you will get it. First observe it. Let us see the error once. See the error now. I am going to say, okay, already it is there. Okay, let me change that file name. Change that file name to .py. This is called 2.py. Okay, go there. Say this 2.py. See the error. What is that? Unbound local error. Variable A A is equal to A plus 1. Variable, local variable A, referenced before. That means before you are modifying, you please assign some value to A, it is saying. That means when it comes to this A, when it comes from line number 2 to line number it is coming, whenever it is coming to this place, it is coming from main program. If it is going to this place, it is forgetting about the global variable because you are taking the modification inside the body. Inside the body, modification is nothing but which variable? Local variable it is called. Local variable it is called. Directly it is going to give you an error. Are you able to get my point? Directly it is an error. Sir, how to do this now? To do that, now in this case, to do the modification, anytime you are modifying the global variable value, I should write a keyword called what? Global A. Global is a keyword which will refer which variable? It will tell to PVM. PVM. A is not a local variable. A is which variable? Then PVM will refer, okay, this A na, okay, I will modify. Then it will say modification. Tell me what is the value of A? Line number 9, please. Come on, guys. 10. After increment, it is going to which function? Increment function. What is the value of A? 11. Next, coming to this value of A inside the after increment. Come on. It is going to be what? 11. What is an output? 10, 11, 11. See the output of it. See the output of it. So getting before the main increment 10, value of A in function 11, value of A after increment 11, because it is modified and kept into that value into where? Global. Are you following? Now next I am calling one more, multiply. Multiply value. I am going to write it. Multiply value. I am writing DEF. Multiply value. Multiply value. I am saying that A is equal to A star 2. Error. Error or not? Error will come. Value of A in which function? Value of A in which function? In multiply value function. In multiply value function. How much? How much is this? 22. Am I correct? 22. What is an actual result? Actually, it is an error. Actually, I should not write something there. It is an error. I should write compulsory what here? Global A. Then only will get the result as what? 22. Value of A in main program. Value of A in main program. After what? After what? Multiply value is equal to what? 22. 22. Execute. Execute. Say this now. Say this now. I got these things. Right? So, coming to that. Sir, you have taken directly global variable in the last program in first function. How come, sir? What is that? How come, sir? Who is this? Kuruva. Sir, you have taken directly global variable in last program. Where is that last program? Which program? This one is asking. This one. What I am doing here? I am just accessing. For accessing is concerned, no need to use which keyword? Global keyword. But here what I am doing? A is equal to A plus 1, A is equal to A into 2 is called what? Modification. Definitely I have to write which keyword? Global variable I need to write. Are you able to follow? So what is the use of global keyword? What is the use of global keyword? Whenever you want to modify the value of global variables, we need to use global keyword. Otherwise we get error. Unbound local error will come. Did you understand? So I will stop the class. In tomorrow's class also, I will repeat once again. I will explain tomorrow class. Global's function I will explain. Global's function I will explain. This is called which keyword? Here we got which keyword? Global keyword. I will continue. One more is there. What is that function now? Global's function is there. That global's function also I will explain. Global keyword and then global's function I will explain. Global's function I will explain. So both of them are very, very important. And today you understand, I hope, global keyword. Can I access global variable anywhere? Yes. Can I modify global variable directly? No. You have to write compulsory global keyword and then modify. Two variables I want to modify global. Global A comma B comma C comma D comma. Here I used only one variable. Global A comma B comma C comma D. I can modify all global variables. That I will explain multiple variables how to modify. Global variables and local variables are same. Which function will be coming? Global's function is coming. Dictionary function I will explain. Don't miss the tomorrow's class. Important. Okay? Don't miss it. Students in the class, I hope you understand global keyword. What is Nasir? Instead of using global variable name A inside the function as local variable, if we use B is equal to A plus 1, we get an error. Will we get an error? What are you doing, mom? What is my word, Nasir? Mr. Nasir, what is my example, mom? He is saying that B is equal to A plus A. So, he is expecting B is equal to A plus A. You see what is the answer he is expecting from me. What is the answer he is expecting from me? I am not modifying the value of A. Nasir, my English is very important, mom. I am not modifying the value. I am retrieving the value of A. I am just accessing and you are adding 1 to it and you are taking the result in that. So I am not going to modify. Modification means what? Retrieve the value and place the value, modified value in the same variable. There is a lot of, that's why I shown you this example. That's why I shown you this example, because these English problems will come. That's why I shown you. So, Nasir, did you understand, my dear student? A.V. Naidu, you have lab, ma. Perfect lab is there. You can come. A.V. Naidu, you can come to the class. Lab is there. Naresh, you understood. Okay. Tomorrow class also, I will repeat global variable. I am modifying. You use global keyword. Retrieving, no need to use any global keyword. Right. So I'll stop the class. Tomorrow, I will continue. Global keyword, some more example. Global's function, I will explain. Important. Right. Thank you. Good. So tomorrow also I will continue that, ma. Will continue that global keyword. Don't worry about it.